Hi, this is Marty Courtois from the Copyright Consultation Service in Hale Library. This short slideshow will give you an introduction to the copyright module in K-State Online and a brief overview of copyright law as it pertains to using copyrighted materials in your online courses at Kansas State University. Although copyright also applies to works in which you are the author, those cases will not be addressed. The copyright module consists of the 7 modules shown here and is a mix of video, slides, narration, and other media. You will need to view each component, then take the quiz. Let's get started with a brief overview of copyright. Copyright is established in the United States Constitution and grants creators of a work a bundle of rights. This bundle includes the right to reproduce and distribute the work, as well as create derivative works. The bundle also includes performance and display rights. The basic idea behind copyright is that these rights belong only to the creator and cannot be exercised by others without permission of the creator. There are a few exceptions, and we'll cover those later in this module. But it's important to understand that as a faculty member creating online courses, copyright law applies to you. You are not allowed, as an educator, to freely use any and all materials in your courses. Copyright is established automatically from the moment the work is created. The work does not have to be registered with the Copyright Office nor display the copyright symbol in order to be protected under copyright law. Copyright lasts for the life of the author plus 70 years, so this means that all new works you are likely to include in your courses, books, articles, music, video, and so on, are still under copyright. Copyright is automatic, but there are a few requirements that must be met. First, the work must be fixed in a tangible medium. If I were giving this lecture as I stood on a street corner, my narration would not be copyrighted. But because my lecture has been fixed in the tangible medium of software, it is protected by copyright. Second, the work must be an original work, and third, it must be creative. Taking the names, addresses, and phone numbers of everyone who lives in your town and organizing them in an alphabetical list may take a lot of time and effort, but it is not considered a creative nor original work and does not qualify for protection under copyright. Anyone is free to use information contained in a phone book. Certain types of works and information are not covered by copyright. These include facts, such as the earth is round, and ideas, such as the United States needs to reform its copyright law. The titles of works cannot be copyrighted, although the actual work can. Data cannot be copyrighted, nor can physical objects and articles, which are covered under patent law. Some works are in the public domain. That is, they can be used without permission. These include any works published before 1923. The law is complicated for works published between 1923 and 1963, as well as for publications from the United States government, so check with the Copyright Consultation Service for clarification. This completes the brief overview of copyright law, and there's much more practical information to come. Please go on to the next section on your responsibility.